Now roam.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy. For later. Got too much already. Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
These are dangerous lands, Outlander. Deadly, even.
This isn't Ban-Ur, not quite.
You've come on a dark day, that's for sure.
You're a long way from the sacred land, Nora.
You'll leave soon, I'll wager. Your body or spirit, or both.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss is the price of
Shaman has
surviving.
abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to the deaths. Where should we find hope now?
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
Nobody is up to meet you at any moment. Trust that our hunters knew this. I do not think that our hunter's blood is on Aratek's hands.
Must be something big going on.
A long time.
Most of the village is moving
She
towards
will
that smoke.
return. We must believe she will return.
trust Aurea, they say. She'll return to us, they say. And yet here we are, waiting. May Aurea find whatever wisdom she's looking for.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of? Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like...
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced egg? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent, but Araya's been to that shindig. But so if you want to know more, you'll have to find it.
Is Aratak a renowned...
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the... Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much...
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then, you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of...
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot. About that free advice, Bergrand.
For you, I'll give it twice. But next time, I'll start charging.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great, honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map.
See you around, Bergrand.
Hope so. I like return customers.
Bandits in the cut, huh? Let's see who survives longer.
Sakuni scrubbed the entire rock face clean. Deep in, silenced by rising waters.
The none of it band.
blood saw to that. We should not pile his father's guilt onto the new occupants.
I saw the frozen throne many years before I ever saw a living one. Good to see a faithful friend. Hard to believe bandits could find a foothold in the cut. They're close around.
Good. Water lapping from old stone. That's the sound to sleep to, not live to.
Ulrich's bandits are parasites, surviving off the spread.
Will the smoke from Thunder's drum ever stop choking us?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right. Aratak?
I have my hunter's training to oversee. Be quick.
There are other weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up and perhaps it will last.
Did your werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of... But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja. A few of my old warriors remained with me. Those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge.
Well, guess that's all I'm getting.
To your survival.
These new machines, another horror visited upon us by the daemon. The coolie's work is...
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this daemon affects the
Banuk have enough
machines,
problems.
I've got to find
watch
where
out for
I am.
outlanders.
To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment.